I think we're live. Hello everybody, my name's Freddy, welcome back to Freddy Plays. We're jumping into a new game today called Dauntless. It seems to be an open world MMO RPG, which I kind of enjoy that sort of thing. Used to be a big Warcraft player back in the day, so we're gonna, with no idea what we're doing, we're gonna jump in and see who we can talk to.
Time to set sail.
Oh, no? Okay, I don't have any options except for back.
Later.
Okay, that's alright. Is there some kind of... Alright, so there's an icon over this person. Gregario Flint. Ooh. He just wants me to pay money for stuff. I'm not all about that. Go away.
Always welcome here.
Yeah, I sure am. Oh, there's a question mark. This person. Alright, so we ran the tutorial last night, which felt pretty good. I was pretty happy with the way the game played. That's literally all we've done. We've just smashed out the tutorial. So we're going to check out the actual game.
Nice work.
Glad to see you, Rook. I appreciate the save, and I won't mince words. You're ready to strike out on your own. This ship is yours. Consider it a thank you for saving my life. And I need to remain here to coordinate the training of all these new recruits anyway. So she's going to stay here. Multiple pages? No. Can't skip. No. Tab. No. Okay, cool. We'll just go okay. If you're ready to put down that training sword, I've got something for you. A full set of Ramsgate recruits weapons forged from Ostian steel. You'll need them to get started in the lesser behemoths of the sheltered frontier. You can equip whatever weapon you'd like in your loadout. Okay, so the buttons are there's just to see what page you're on, but there's no back, so that's not really super relevant anyway. But anyhow, you'll also need a better protection. I told Moira at the Hagskatter Smithy to expect you. It's time you learned how It's time you learned how to turn the power of behemoths against them. Stretch your legs a bit, then take the fight back to the behemoths. We'll talk again soon. Speak to Kat about the new weapons she's got for you, then speak to the armorsmith to learn about forging armor and behemoth trophies. Rewards, recruit weapons. Mastery. Become a master slayer. The mastery system is filled with objectives for slayers to complete as they hone their skills with different weaponry and hunt behemoths of the shattered isles. Sometimes I can read, sometimes not so much. Access mastery by pressing escape, then selecting the mastery. As you gain mastery, your slayer level will also increase, and as your slayer level increases, so will your effectiveness, with increased health, stamina, and various perks.
Fair skies.
Sweet. Alright, so we talk to you again.
It's been a minute. Clear sailing.
No? Okay, we talk to someone else. Someone over here. Oh, there's two someones. Must be back there. Let's check it out. This is a very pretty world, by the way. It's got a lot of polish. I quite like the look of it. It's got like I said earlier, it kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft. So I'm kind of going into it with that mindset. What's this? Hunting pass items. You just collected your first hunt pass item. Collect more death marks to earn heart seekers. Oh, never mind. I didn't want to read all of that anyway. Okay, there's nobody here, so I guess... And I can't jump. That's kind of one thing that's... I keep pushing spacebar to jump, and nothing happens. It's a dodge, not a jump, when you're actually out in the field. Ooh. Oh! Oh, how did I do that?
Are waiting for you, Slayer.
Okay, I jumped, and I don't know how.
Looking sharp, Slayer. Let's chat.
Okay, I do have to talk to you.
There you are.
Greetings, Slayer. The
I
Hunt
could
Pass.
use a Slayer's
Gregario welcomes
assistance.
you to the Hunt Pass. Rewards 100 Heart Seekers. Slayer, congratulations. Your mentor has enlisted you in the Ramsgate Hunt Pass. I'm Gregario Flint, stylist to, well, everyone in Ramsgate. But please, call me Gregario. It will be my honor and pleasure to ensure that your contributions to the protection and security of our Fist City are recognized. Cool beans.
Might I ask a small favor?
I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Claim your Hunt Pass rewards from Gregario Flint. Claim... Alright, fine. Most impressive, Flayer. You've already earned Hunt Pass rewards. I knew you were talented. Now all you need to do is step into my shop and
May
claim them.
success blossom before you.
Claim
Some
my
things
rewards.
call for a Slayer's touch. Check in again soon.
Hunt Pass? Well, he's already done that. Platinum, Rams. Rams is obviously just regular coins. Basic. Bronze Slayer Core. Open the Slayer Core. At the Core Breaker to collect cells and augment your gear.
We will speak again.
I'm sure we will, but I don't know if I'll be keen to do so. Okay, so where is... This way, I suppose. That's the smithy. Well, we still haven't got our new gear yet. Have we? Do I have a inventory? I'm really just... Oh. Mastery, level 2, bronze. Nasher. I hunted a Nasher. Hunted a Nasher wearing Nasher armor. Oh wow, that is a lot of things to do to master just one critter. B? Oh god. Oh, I don't know what that means.
Yes.
Oh. I can do it again, so that's obviously not a... Hopefully not a limited consumable personality. Menu maps, of course I can't pass mastery. Loadout, I guess, maybe? Training sword. Volatile overdrive. No mods equipped. Alright, so she's gonna give me hopefully better equipment, but I thought I was supposed to get a better weapon.
Greetings.
To smith
Hope
and
you're
protect.
up for a challenge.
Meet with armor smith Moira at her forge and forge a Nasher cap. Okay. Well, look what the Nasher dragged in. I told you not to get tooth marks on your armor. But hey, good to see you. From what Cat tells me, you're ready to start in on the good stuff. Armor forged from behemoth trophies. What some slayers like to call break parts. Ew. You won't last long without something to protect your nifty noggin of yours. But I could use the bits and pieces you picked up from the lesser behemoth to make a brand new helm. Well, I say helm, but this one's more really of a sturdy armored hat. Warm too. Open the crafting screen on to forge a Nasher cap. Tools of the trade. The artisans of Ramsgate can use the parts and items you find to craft all manner of weapons, tools, lanterns, and consumables for you to use on your hunts. When you enter the crafting interface, you will see the items can be crafted and whether you have the necessary components to make or upgrade them. You can also equip new gear here, saving you a trip to the loadout screen. Alright, let's have a squiz. Create. So I've got enough to make one of those. I've got to hold it, okay. Item added to inventory. 10, it's a Nasher cap plus 1. 10, 35 is my total power. 1 to bloodless, reduce the duration of wounded status. Alright, well we'll bang that on. And then I guess we'll make the rest of it, soon as we have all the stuff. Nasher cloak. Plus 1. I'm assuming they're all just going to be plus 1, so... we'll bang that on. What's that? 20. So those don't do anything. Man, we are going to be so warm. Look at all this woolly floof stuff. That's alright. And equip. Cool.
Well, smack my anvil and call me
Okay.
Moss. You did it.
I sure did. Man, she is staunch. I didn't even look at her at first. I was just reading the panels. She's ripped. She could take me in a fight. That should help keep your head on your shoulders. But it's just one piece of behemoth gear. Or one type of behemoth gear. Here at the smithy, we've got some come on, man. Some schematics for almost any behemoth you've ever heard of. And some you definitely haven't. Now listen. I'm not knocking a gift from my friend Cat, but that recruit's weapon will only get you so far out there. You'll want weapons forged with behemoth trophies if you're going to make it out there in the maelstrom. You need to see Wills Borman. He can do things with Ostian steel and behemoth trophies you wouldn't believe. He's probably already expecting you. That story about saving Cat's life is getting around. I may have helped that along a little bit. Man, I just can't read today. Cool. Get in gear. Equipment loadout. Access the main menu, escape, and then hit the loadout to have the most appropriate weapons for every hunt. Simply activate the category you wish. Oh, well, don't we look snazzy now? Aww. That's a pretty sweet gear. Alright, let's find this other bloke and get a new weapon. I kind of want to stay melee. I want to keep a big honking sword if possible.
What can Wills do for you?
Wills, you can make me a thing.
Work. Wills can assist.
Speak to weapons with Wills. Yep, okay, accept. Recruit, pleasure to see you. Wills is told you are ready to leave your training weapons behind and forge something new. I too wish to forge new designs never before seen in the Shattered Isles, to meld Ostian quality with the inherent power of behemoths themselves. My latest schematics would imbue the fierce Ostian weapon with the essence of a blaze-eating behemoth. The Slayers call the lesser Embermans? Slay this fiery beast and bring any trophies to me. Wills shall forge you a weapon that will cause your foes to melt in fear. The Hunt Board. The hunt is on. Visit the Hunt Board in Ramsgate to find new hunts and chart your course through the Shattered Isles. You can also access the board by pressing escape and selecting map to launch hunts anywhere in Ramsgate. Ooh. Some of those toys look pretty fun. Alright, so I'm guessing this is the Hunt Board. Pursuit. Blaze Behemoth. Lesser Embrance. Embermane. There's no C in there, dickhead. A fast and ferocious behemoth that is not yet fed on enough blaze ether to unleash fiery attacks on those who hunt it. A lesser Embermane is still not a quarry to be underestimated. Quick attacks and agile tactics are recommended. Let's go. Finding hunt. Finding server. Okay, so it just launches me into like an instance, kind of like when you do a dungeon in WoW.
How can Wills be expected to meet such an order in such a short time? Yeah, I must speak with Captain Musk.
It's thinking about it pretty hard.
Miss Mom on days like these.
I mean, otherwise the game looks fantastic. I don't know about these lows on my bum, but I don't know what it really does. I think it's something. Okay, another board there. I wonder if they're the same. Like I said, it's very pretty, this game. Kind of like cartoony, but not too silly. Oh, we're in a group. Ah! Yes, allow access. Don't be stupid. You have just joined a hunting party voice chat channel. If you want to unmute your microphone, you can always mute it later. I will remain muted, sorry. Because I'm live streaming. Okay, so this is... Alright. This isn't what I expected. To be honest, I was kind of hoping for a solo mission here. But looks like we're all doing the same thing.
This next hunt is nothing to take lightly. I'll stay on the horn in case you need any timely advice.
See, there is a jump. That guy just jumped. Not entirely sure what this blue stuff's about either. Oh, here we go.
If you lose track of your party or want to call them to your location,
Oh
set
man,
up a flare so they can
this
find
is
you.
laggy. Alright, come on, get him. lot of clicking and a whole bit of lagging. Oh, we all got hit there just about, so I'm guessing everyone's suffering through some lag. Son of a bitch. God damn it, come on now. Ah, I'm not sure about that. That was me. Man, this thing can take a beating. Yeah, we got this. Of course, I have no idea how much health it's got. Looks like it might be about it. No, still going. God damn it, stop knocking me over. Ugh. Okay, that just launched me in the air. I kind of hoping that would help heal me. Alright, come on, man. Oh, there's a 1 next to my name. I don't know what that means. Hey, we got it. S rank, team rank, S++. That's not too bad. I probably took a little bit more of a beating than I thought I would. Okay, loot. Got some coin, we got some hide, we got some wrath wart. Break parts, we got some bits and pieces, that's good. Didn't get anything for being an elite money payer, but that's okay. We got some bits and pieces, we got some experience. Alright, cool. I mean, that was a little bit laggy, but it wasn't the end of the world. And we managed to get it done. Visit Gregario for your rewards. It's this guy, isn't it? Why are we visiting him?
Greetings. If you have some time.
Claim your rewards, most impressive.
Dazzle a behemoth for me. Oh, I certainly
damn
could
it.
use your help. You're beginning to bloom.
Well, I'm not. Ripper. Sword transmog. I can't afford any of these things. That's already got a tick on it. There's no claim reward. Hey, there we go. Open this Slayer core at the core breaker to collect cells that can augment your gear. Okay, I don't know when we get that.
Goodbye and good luck. Sartorial salutations. May success blossom before you.
Alright. Let's go and get a new weapon, yeah?
Back from slaying, are you?
I sure am. These trophies are still quite hot. Perfect for the fort. Now, assuming we have all the parts we need, Wills can get to work. Okay.
You want work, yes?
I do
Of course.
indeed. Craft an Ember main weapon. Wills is glad to have entrusted with Wills is glad you have been interested with forging your new weapon. Now, as long as we have all the pieces we need, forging we can do. If we do not have all we need, I fear you'll need to hunt down more trophies and more behemoths. Enter the crafting screen. Alright, let's have a squeeze. Okay, so I could have made that anyhow. Embermane. That's pretty cool. Does it say what it actually is? Is that a hammer or an axe? Ah, it's a maul. Okay. Those are pretty fun looking. Evasive Fury. 4% to attack speed for 8 seconds after dodging through an attack. Scythe. Or a pike. So they all have the same stat block on them. Yeah. Let's make the sickles. They're pretty sweet. For... Yeah, right, let's do it. And we'll make the sword as well. Nice. Pop the sword on.
Behemoths beware! A slayer is here!
In Ostia, it is said one is not truly a slayer until one wields a weapon forged from the very behemoths one hunts. Yes, it is said in Ramsgate too, but it was said in Ostia first. This is only one example of what Wills can forge with the trophies you provide. Together, my friend, we will prove the people of Ramsgate that Ostian quality is truly without equal.
Weapons are old. Slayer who wields them.
Nice, that's a pretty snazzy looking sword. Now, just out of curiosity, can we use any of those Embermane chunks to make armor?
Hey there.
We can. Bloodless, reduce that, so that's... Frost resistance goes down, fire resistance goes up. You know what, I'm going to make the helm just because I can. We're going to punch the shit out of this. We'll go the, Ooh, what does upgrading it do? It doesn't tell you, and that's kind of annoying. +1 fireproof. Reduces the duration of fire status.
Go on, get slaying.
Cool. Can I pimp out the weapon a little bit?
What news from the frontier?
I can. Blaze orbs. Obtained from blaze portals or from blaze behemoths. Yeah, let's do it. Let's crank up the damage on this puppy. 1 of 7 needed to go to the next level. Jeez.
Behemoths beware Borman blades.
Alright. Well, let's see what else there is, huh? Actually, let's jump back and just make sure there's no quests. There's someone over there to talk to. Well, I'm tempted. You know what? Let's go and do another map pursuit. Let's go and kill another one of these at least, and then we can test out the new sword for starters, as well as potentially get some more crafting materials to make more
I mean, I don't know where those blaze orbs came from, to be honest with you. What's this? Oh, okay, no, these are things you have to buy with the premium currency. So, if we go Mastery, Embermane. Hunt wearing Embermane armor. Craft all the armor. Okay, so there are presumably perks to doing these. Let's see what else we can craft.
A fine day to you.
You know what? Bang it on. Nice. Let's do it all. Oop, match found. Let's upgrade the pants just because I can. Ah, cool. We're all frilly and red. That's fun. Alright. Let's see how we go with the second one. Hopefully it's not as laggy or something, I don't know. This feels like the kind of game best played with a party of friends, as opposed to randoms, which, no offense randoms, but hi. Okay, frost weapons do better, blaze weapons do less. Of course they do less. I don't know what these blue thingies here are either. Let's see if anyone's willing to tell me. Oh wow, it's a vast assortment of different things.
There's not a second to lose. Pick up the pace.
We won't worry about getting the...
Just because something is in your way doesn't mean you can't jump or climb over it.
It's gonna resist a lot of my damage, which is kind of annoying, but that's fine. Come on now. Ow. Alright, so that's good. I've got to get used to that. Dodging through an attack, like directly through an attack. Whoa. Allows me to move, attack faster. Haha, we chopped down a tree. That's cool. Come on, son of a bitch.
You've almost exhausted your stamina. Take a moment to recover.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay. That makes sense. There he goes. Ow. I think it's cool also how the audio goes a bit funny when you get impacted. It kind of gives you a, yeah, my damage isn't as high as resistance to the fire damage. so that's good. We got an S again. Let's see what we got. Okay, so killing them doesn't actually give me any orby things, but that's my progression against it. So we'll maybe tackle him one more time and change what weapon we've got on. See if we can do a bit better. M for that. Alright, let's go and get this. Ah, Hunt Privately was there. I could go one-on-one with this thing. I'll have to try to find out if
What
fighting it
brings you
solo
to the Smithy Slayer?
changes how much health it has. Whatever, let's just upgrade everything. Equip that. We'll try the neutral weapon. And we'll see if we can pump out any more damage against it this time. Hello person, welcome to Freddy Plays. Feel free to say g'day in the chat. I don't bite. We're just we're lining up a pub group against a lesser Ember main. Should only be another minute or so and we'll hopefully be in the fight. You play Dauntless? It's not a bad looking game. It's got kind of a World of Warcraft feel to it when you first start playing, but then it quickly you realize that you've got to group up with randoms, which is a little bit pesky, and it can be a little bit laggy. Oh, you've got a quest or something for me?
Get ready. There's work to do.
Okay, cool. So that's just picking up a reward. That's handy. There you are. I was beginning to think you were taken off for a long... Blah, 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 in English. Was beginning to think you'd taken a long walk off a short quay. Oh, I'm going to skip that because we're about to jump into a bloody thing. Go away, leave me alone. Hello, second human. Welcome to Freddy Plays. Don't be shy. Say g'day. We're getting ready to jump into a lesser Ember main fight. We've killed a couple of them so far. I'm just kind of gathering materials at the minute, getting a feel for the flow of the game. We are ready. So these guys, I think, might possibly be brand new. Because see, he's wearing different fancy gear. This gear here is crafted. Yeah, I'm ready. Is crafted from the corpsey parts of the thing we're about to go and kill. So having killed a couple of them, I've gotten enough bits and pieces to put together some gear. And I'm using a neutral weapon. Oh, cool. It tells me that these three guys are playing on a PlayStation. That's rad. Over here, next to their name, you've got a little PlayStation symbol. So these guys are playing on a PlayStation. I'm playing on PC. That's really cool. That it's completely cross-platform. That's really, really cool. These things just give me a little speed boost to get there quicker. Okay. I don't know if that's super useful, that stuff, but I should probably get in here and help this guy. Alright. There we go. Now we got some good damage going. We've replaced a weapon that he was resistant to with a weapon that he was not resistant to. Okay. Well, human watching, don't be shy about subscribing. No pressure, no pressure. Feel free to. Also, feel free to say hello in the chat. Oh, I've got you. Come on now. Going down, buddy. Well, you can complain as much as you want, but you're still going down. Ah, you got me that time. Whatever. Some of these guys must have really powerful weapons. Some of the damage just seems so much higher. Of course. Oh, what? Uppercutting. Get out of here. Cool, we got a few selfies in there. I don't know what that's smoke or dropping the fleshy chunks. Whoa. Son of a bitch, I walked right into that. Let's heal a little. Someone's throwing grenades at him. Nice. See you, mate. More bits and pieces. Hey, I got an S+ that time. I did more damage, I guess. Okay, Rams, Emberhorn, rah. Cool, so that's good. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's see what else there is. Let's see what else is going down. Can come back and grind these for parts any old time. Alright. One new quest available. Guessing that's you,
Got
friend.
a lot to discuss, Slayer. This ought to keep you busy.
Prove to Cat Sorrel that you can handle the many responsibilities of the Slayer. Achieve level 3, hunt lesser Drask, hunt lesser Boris. Complete these missions, rah. Alright, let's get around it. Well, you won't survive the Maelstrom with that equipment, but you're more than ready to head back to the sheltered frontier. I'm struggling. And tackle new challenges. I've got some guidance about where to focus your efforts, but you can determine how to accomplish these goals yourself. You've proven that you can handle behemoths that feed on elemental aether. So I think your next logical step. Build your mastery by hunting a shock-feeding lesser Drask and a frost-powered lesser Boris. You should be able to talk to the bosun about some useful supplies, and definitely pay a visit to the mill.
Really need to think about
So that's
hiring
some Drask
some
gear.
assistant.
All the weapon cards available. Cool. Okay.
Let's talk, Captain.
Alright, let's have a chat, mate.
Good
The
day for sale.
Amateur alchemist.
Let's track this beast down.
Gather the ingredients Bosun Marcus Borgia needs to complete his latest tonic recipe. Yeah, why not? So you've heard about my hobby. Yep, alchemy has always been a passion of mine, and if I do say so myself, I've gotten a lot better at it. My latest creation is a little something I call Blitz Tonic. Help me gather the ingredients to craft a few of them. Once we do that, just equip the Bliss Tonics to your loadout and give one a try on your next hunt. I think you'll be impressed with how many different things alchemical tonics can do for you. Using the materials gathered, unlock new recipes. Blitz Tonic. Well, I've got enough of those right now. Yeah, let's make a second one. And a third, because why not? I don't know how many you wanted.
Ready for a challenge, Skip?
Craft 2, equip 1.
Right. See you later.
Alright, is there a loadout button? L for loadout. Okay. +1 to fireproof. I'm going up against frost and something else. That's alright, I'll just wear this anyway, who cares? Lantern. Grants a 50 hit point shield. Dispersed aether is allowed this. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's try to solo one of these puppies. Let's go Frost. go a private hunt and see if it'll let me go one-on-one.
I have to take on someone to help me.
Talk to me, Skip. I've readied the ship. And the battle continues.
Okay, finding a server to go one-on-one. Well, if this takes more than a few minutes, we'll know that their health doesn't factor in when you play against multiple enemies. Okay, here we go. Can I depart the island in a minute? Blaze weapons. Better, frost weapons are down, frost armor is better, blaze armor is worse. Now, there's a button here. There's supposed to be a quick switch, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. So we'll go neutral for now. And then at least I won't take any extra damage, I guess. This is a threat level 3, so I'm assuming that just means it's a level 3 enemy. Yeah, fingers crossed we can beat it. Don't know how we're going to go roll on solo, but time will tell. Well, there he is.
Plants, minerals, aether, gather up what you can, and we'll make use of it later.
Really? What was the point of that? I feel like that was put in intentionally by the designer just to futz with people. Alright, there he is. Let's test our luck. Come on, you big son of a bitch. I got some fire damage for you, boy. Oh, he's immune now, okay. I don't know if that's a timed thing. Oh, crap, those little ones. Ow. Okay, it wasn't a hit, it was an item. Let's go and get him. It's impaled this guy. Nice. Sweet, so I can play this totally solo. Because that wasn't stupidly hard. We got S++. Brilliant. We got the hide, we got the iron thistle, slayer core. Fantastic. Oh, that was cool. We managed to whoop that ass successfully without too much hassle. Sword mastery went up a few levels there. Let's have a quick look at that. Mastery. Sword mastery. Sword mastery is level 2. I thought I said Slayer level is 5. Okay. Sword affinity. Complete your own rewards. Well, that's alright, we're getting there. Experience, Complete your own rewards, craft it, get it to level 6, get it to level 10. Alright, so that's not really here nor there. Horus, new enemy added. Alright, that wasn't too bad. What's this next fella? Shock lands. Recommended power is 75. What do we eat? What's our power? Loadout. Damage is 140. Map quest log loadout personality. Okay. I'm guessing somewhere I can change this. Got 3 or 4 combos. Don't know what my power level is.
Wills is at your service.
Let's see. Sturdy sphere of neutral arcanite obtained from neutral patrols and from neutral behemoths. Embermane. Blaze behemoth. So I would just have to keep on fighting. Just kind of on repeat. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight him a handful of times to get enough bits and pieces to make a few odds and ends.
I await your imminent return.
Alright. Well, seeing as though I don't know what my power level is, because I can't see it anywhere. Lesser Drask. Well, I just fought a challenge level 3 or whatever, and I did okay, so let's fight a challenge level 2 and see how we go. Okay.
Let us be proud.
Fuck is everybody? 300 subscribers, and not one of y'all can come on and say hello. Oh, we didn't even use our potion thingy. Terror weapons and shock armor. Well, I don't have any of those anyway, so let's just dive in with what we've got. Collect a few bits and pieces of local flora, and then we'll go and smash the local fauna in the face. Jumping seems to be automatic if you butt up against something that your character should be able to climb over, so that's good to know. But I'm one of those guys who likes to bunny hop around like an idiot, so it's kind of annoying that we don't have just a jump button. Where is this dude? Ooh. These are quite fun. What's this? Anytime now. There we go. As long as I don't have a time limit to beat the monster, I guess it doesn't really matter how much I run around and explore. I don't see. Like there's 3%, I'm not sure what that refers to. That's fine, we'll get some of the bits and pieces laying around. I haven't even seen the critter yet. Ooh. Can't interact with that. Whoa. Doesn't have a marker on the map, so there's no specific point to run to. I guess we just go until I find him. That's cool, the fluttering of birds off in the distance. It's the end of the world, so I guess we go this way. I feel like that's coming from over here, but that's also where we were. I guess this is one of the perks, would be one of the perks of having friends playing alongside you. You could split up in all directions and see what's what. Because he's here somewhere, but it looks to be a much larger island than maybe I thought it would be. Grab these last couple of bits and pieces, and now we'll just try to find him. And these bits and pieces. Come on, man. How hard can it be to find a gigantic monster? At least there's no fall damage. Surely this is it. Hey, there he is. Hi, buddy. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, so he's got a tail attack. And a weird sidestep attack. Oh, come on now. Nice. Cut his bum off. Oh, I dodged that one. I'm just having no luck bloody timing these attacks. Nice. Sword Mastery went up again. Brilliant. Time elapsed 8 minutes. Well, you know, whatever. Did a little bit of hunting and gathering. Got some bits and pieces. Got lots of bits and pieces. Bonus never downed. Cool. Okay. Well, I reckon that was a pretty successful first hour of Dauntless. I reckon we'll call it a night there, lads and ladies. Feel free to come back in next time and subscribe and all that other good stuff. Until next time, though, may all of your battles be epic. All of you loot drops legendary. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! My hotkeys have stopped working. This is a bit awkward. Let's pause that, shall we? And then, bye!